welcome to Pondering Mics. How's everybody doing? I am Ms. Stephanie, of course. Everybody knows the person to my left. DZ's in the house. Hey. And look below, we have Justin the Bear. Hi, Justin.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. You look good today. Your hair's styled a little nice. Your little beard's a little clean.
This is the first haircut I have not given myself since the pandemic, so that is why.
Yeah, no, it looks good. What did it look like when you did it yourself?
You remember that scene from The Great Outdoors when he shoots the hair off the bear's ass?
Is that what it looked like?
It looked a lot like that. Very, very much like that.
Do you have pictures so we could post those later?
If they existed, they have been burnt. So no, I'm sorry. I do not have those pictures for you.
You guys, we're waiting for one more person. I do see him in the green room. He is almost ready to go. Hopefully he got a haircut and shaved to, make himself pretty. We have our first hello of the show. Hello, Janice. How are you?
Hi, Janice.
Mr. Bear.
Cute dog.
That's my mom.
Oh, cute puppy.
So, all right, with no more waiting, I think Dwizzle Man is ready to come in. Let's welcome him to the show, Dwayne!
Hey there, how y'all doing?
How are you, buddy?
I'm amazing, how are you?
I thought only lesbians were late for parties. What are you doing?
There's always like one gay who's late.
One gay late? Is there a name for that? We're going to go over names later, but is there a name for a gay man that's always late?
Twinkle? I don't know.
Unfriended.
Unfriended.
Be on time, people, please.
Yeah.
We call those that are late Dwaynes.
Dwayne.
Oh,
perfect.
That's right. We do that.
So see, this show is all about being informative. So everybody, if anybody's late to parties, we're now going to use the word Dwayne. Okay?
Dwayne.
Got it.
I pulled the Dwayne today.
You pulled the Dwayne.
You've been Dwayne'd.
Dwayne's. So I wanted you guys to come on. I wanted you guys to come on for the big gay show. Woo! I was going to have a couple other people on and a couple people flaked, whatever. And Miss Deanne is to keep all of us gay people. That would be me, Dwizzle, and Justin. Justin, you are gay, right?
Would you like me to prove it to you?
I know those pictures are around somewhere. No, thank you.
Well,
I'm a head in charge here, so.
Yes, hold on, please. You made me choke.
You're the hag in charge?
That's the gay.
What do they call that? A hing? Or a hink? You're a hinky?
Oh my gosh.
You guys are all making me choke here. Stop it.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's the first one of the night. First one. Dwayne's winning. I was waiting to see who would say that first.
We need to get like a bell, like every time something ding, 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 ding.
Wait, let me see if I have one on my funny.
I see that he's wearing his ball cap backwards. That's so gay too.
I don't have a bell. I have clapping.
What's on my ball cap, Justin?
Did you know the gays invented that?
What'd you say?
That used to be a sign that you were on which side you buttered your bread on back in the days.
Oh, I thought that was what color handkerchief you had in your back pocket.
That was before hanky code because you had to turn the bill of your hat around in order to go down on a guy.
Oh, yum.
So wait, what was the hanky? True. Tell me the hanky part again.
You've never heard of hanky code?
No.
Yeah.
So in the fetish community, there is what's called hanky code, and this kind of goes back to the 60s and 70s when, gay bars were still kind of seedy and illegal and not really part of accepted society. But depending on what you were looking for or cruising for, you would have a hanky in your back pocket, and there was a color code. So
you can Google it.
I don't know if you want me to go into the color codes, but if you were a receiver, it was on the right side. No, if you were a giver, it was on the right. If you were looking to receive it, it was on the left. If you liked both, it was in both pockets.
Mm-hmm.
It was a way of kind of signaling. They call it flagging. It was
Wow.
a way of advertising what you were on the prowl for.
But
It's similar
that-
to
Flag on the
it's similar to the leather harnesses now. Like there's red, blue, yellow.
Wait, don't tell me about that because I was going to ask about that, the leather harnesses, because I posted a picture. Wait, no, that doesn't mean that you can't tell me, but that's funny you said that because first of all, the history of all of this. So everybody that's watching, we're not here to stereotype, obviously, because there's 3 gay people on this show. But
You
the
might be
information.
stereotyping straight people because I'm like the lone survivor here.
Shut up.
Is this a conversion meeting? What's going on?
But this information is actually history. And the history of the way the world's going right now and all of these gay and hate, stuff that's going on. It just makes me sick to my stomach because everybody has a history. And this kind of history is actually pretty cool. It's not all about sex, everybody. This show is not going to be all about sex. This is about how that was the only way a guy could tell if another guy was gay in that club and wanted it, like you just said, the giver or the receiver, whatever. But that kind of stuff, because it was so much in the closet, that's what we call, obviously the closet information, that's how it was in the 50s and 60s, or, any time that these men in suits needed to go somewhere, but they wanted to be their true selves, they had to hide. And all these things were made for that, to have them be themselves. That's why I don't even know all the lingo, but I know that, Justin and Dwayne would probably have more info on this. So I thought it'd be interesting to have them on. Obviously, maybe we'll have some lesbians on and they can teach me some stuff. But I have my lesbian card. I already passed all the tests. I'm good. I got the toaster. Did you guys get the toaster? Yeah, okay.
With the football phone.
Football phone.
Football phone.
It's the best. Look at Justin. No.
Oh wait, that was Sports Illustrated. My
I
bad.
got cutlery. I don't know about you bitches, but I got cutlery, and that shit went dull years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Justin gets Fiesta wear now.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Tell me about your Fiesta wear.
Oh.
Oh, so do you all know? Are you familiar with Fiesta wear?
Of course.
Okay, so there's different levels of Fiesta wear. So it basically is into 2 categories. There is vintage Fiesta wear and there is contemporary Fiesta wear. So contemporary is basically Fiesta wear that was produced after 1986. Vintage Fiesta wear is anything that was produced sometime in the 60s on down to the 1930s when it was first originally rolled out.
He knows that is.
So I collect both vintage and contemporary Fiesta wear. So my daily use dishes are contemporary Fiesta wear. But over the years, I have amassed a sizable collection of vintage Fiesta wear, most of it dating back pre-World War II. And I've collected, it's a sizable collection, but I have quite a few pieces that are very rare in my collection. Some of them aren't even in the collector's books. They're so rare. So that's one of my collections.
This will be the gayest story of the whole show.
Well,
if
you look over my shoulder here, there is a mixer collection too. So,
nice.
See those? I
Yes.
have a collection of vintage 1940s Sunbeam mix masters as well. I collect men. I collect lesbians. I collect cars now.
Awesome straight women.
Shit, yeah. I don't know what I don't collect. You put something in front of me, I might collect it. I don't know. I think I have a hoarding syndrome by way of my parents.
Hoarding men.
Hoarding. That's the one thing I always knew about Justin when I first met him. He's a collector of things. But it's not like weird things. It's,
You knew this?
Yes.
Why didn't you fill me in? Shit, I would have gone to get help.
Who do you think was sending you Fiesta wear every time it went clearance?
Wait a second. Talking about collecting, did any of you even notice the background?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. I love it. I almost started a Coca-Cola collection, and I talked my way out of it, but I'm glad to see
I
you
stopped
got it.
many years ago. I stopped collecting, I don't know, Janice could probably tell me. I think I stopped collecting in my 30s, maybe my late 30s, maybe my early 40s, because I wanted everything, and I knew if I just kept going, I was going to go broke. I mean, I have pin sets. I have a whole shed full of Coca-Cola stuff. I mean, obviously, my prized possession is my 1960 antique Coke machine that works awesome, that I have been tempted to sell. Never, even when I was broke, it was going to be me and my Coke machine out on the street. That's it.
Does it work?
Yeah.
You
Oh,
live
God,
in-
yeah. You should put beer in there. 10 cents,
Oh,
baby.
I bet.
It's amazing. So let's move on. So I want to just ask for a second. Dwayne, are you single?
Yes.
Justin, are you single?
Yeah.
Hi, have we all
Okay.
been living in COVID?
I'm single now. Just recent. Well, she wouldn't say recently. She said a year. But yes, I guess I'm single too. So I just want to make sure. And then Deanne, the straight woman, has a man.
I do.
Whatever.
You know,
Good for you.
I'm in that
is
space
because
of
of
time
Dwayne.
that Deanne used to be in. I remember when Deanne was like perma-single, and now I'm perma-single.
Yes. Got it.
It's Dwayne's
okay.
fault that I am in a relationship. I blame
Yes,
him.
it was. And I knew her before she met her boyfriend. So yeah, I
You're
knew her when
welcome.
she was single too, Justin. So Justin, make sure we can hear you, but I want to make sure you understand the way this is going to go. I'm going to ask some funky questions here.
Okay.
Some stereotypes about bears, gay men, things like that. You saw that we had some nice comments in here. Let's see. Janice was saying a lot of hiding in my day. Yeah, I mean, back then that was the way that people had to do it, and it's sad. I'm glad that people are out now. I mean, if you're not going to harm anybody, do whatever you want. I don't really care. So, I'm one of those people. David's in the house. Hi, David. David Andrews, part of the Stables Media Group. So welcome. And
Hello,
I don't know. I think Mary fell off her chair when she was typing. She put the. So not quite sure what that
You
was
don't
happening.
see anybody named Bonnie in the group, do you?
I see no Bonnies here yet.
Oh, thank God. That's my mom.
Is that your mom?
That's my mother. If she shows up, I'm ditching. Bye.
This was a
I
black
told you this-
screen.
I told you the story about my mom. So when I was going to do this podcast, I told my mom, I'm not holding back. I have nothing to hold back. This is why I do the podcast. I'm a good person. I might cuss, which still is crazy coming out of my mouth when I cuss. I'm like, my mom's around or somebody's around.
It's like dessert in your mouth.
Yeah, it's just odd. But we're respectful in a fun way. Other than that, feel free. It's all about good times here. So
Well, my mom thinks I'm an angel, and I don't want to prove her otherwise. So just saying.
Calm down.
Calm down. That's right.
Oh, bitch! Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me, because I will come for you. I will come for you. You will find me in the tall grass.
I will fight you.
Yeah. Good luck. I've got like 300 pounds on you, bitch.
first of all, I knew that's what he said was going to come out quick. And then I knew for a fact the first person to say bitch was going to be one of the boys. I just knew it. I knew it. And here it is. So, okay, let's go into this so we know what we're doing. So I want to talk a little bit. First of all, have either one of you had a colonoscopy?
No.
By a doctor? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a joke?
Yes, because I thought Deanne was going to say something. She's frozen. I thought Deanne was going to say something about you making a comment about that. So never mind. So you haven't had a colonoscopy yet?
No.
Not from a medical professional.
Hilarious. Okay. We were going to talk about if you guys, what you thought about them, if you had any
Dwayne's a big old bottom. I know that somebody has looked up there with a flashlight.
I have not had a
with a
I
scope.
have not had a colonoscopy.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So
give me your number. We'll exchange.
We'll hook you
emails.
up. If we could send the camera in with you to while you're doing it, if either one of you are going to get a colonoscopy soon, I want to make sure we put it on video. Okay.
I'll ask for it to be recorded.
I just got mine done, so I was going to say a funny story, but it's fine. So let's do this. Deanne got stuck. I don't see her in the green room anymore. Her email or her Wi-Fi must have froze before. But let's talk about this. We're going to talk a little bit about what each name kind of means in the gay community when it comes to men. I did not know until probably my late 20s that there were actual words to describe how gay a man is. And I know there's a couple for women, butch, lipstick lesbian, those kind of thing. And I think people know those more than anything else. But let's talk about this. Since Justin, you're kind of there, explain to me where the bear comes from and why and what it is that will make you a bear versus, we'll go into the other ones, cubs and all those things. But tell me what makes a man a bear.
So generally, it's a heavier set man, older man. So, I'd say probably 40s plus, but heavier set, usually bearded, usually furry arms, maybe a furry chest. And when I say furry, I mean they have hair on their chest and hair on their arms.
Right.
Somebody of size, we'll say. The bear community is considered a community now, kind of coalesced around itself because, they were kind of outcasts within the gay community.
Right.
I think it kind of started in the 70s or 80s when the gay community was really projecting an ideal, what an ideal gay man would look like. So that would be, somebody who's very fit, very attractive,
So because a bear is masculine, it was not a positive thing, right?
It's not really masculine, feminine. It's more that they didn't meet the body type that was really projected at the time. So, they kind of formed their own community. Like back in the day, if you went to a gay bar and you didn't fit that stereotype, you were probably not going to get any, people probably weren't going to be friendly towards you, or you weren't going to get any attention, and people weren't going to talk to you. So that's why the bear community kind of went off on its own, and they kind of started their own sub-community within the gay community.
The definition that they have online, which I thought was good, it says large with excess body hair, the spitting image of masculinity. These grizzlies tend to travel in 6-packs. By the way, I'm bringing Deanne back on. Okay. So that would be exactly what you just said. So, I mean, that's perfect.
Well, yes, and if you want to break it down further, there's even different types of bears. So if you were really breaking it down, I would be considered a polar bear.
Okay.
Because I'm gray, I'm silver. Grizzly bears would be like bears with brownish hair.
Okay.
Those who are of Asian descent would be called panda bears.
Okay.
If you were a bearded man like me, but you were more slender in size, you would probably be considered a wolf.
Oh, wait, we're not there yet. That's one of them on the list. Don't say that one. Yeah, don't. Dwayne, what about a cub? What's your definition of a cub?
Cubs are normally the people who are like the younger generation, like I would say like later 20s and up. Like they're like cubs to me, they're not thin, they're not chubby, they're not fat. They're kind of just like in the middle, and they're young, and there's like minuscule hair. Like when I was in my 20s, I wasn't hairy, but I didn't really have a beard. I didn't have a beard till 4 years ago.
Okay.
But I like myself, I don't have hair on my back, but I do have hair on my chest. I don't have hair on my stomach, so I guess I would just be called I've been called cub, otter. But it's mainly just I guess that's just like the younger version.
Right.
You're a cub before you grow into, I guess, to be a bear. I get it. Would you agree, Justin?
I would just classify a cub as a younger bear, somebody who's probably in their 20s or 30s who is,
It's the
probably,
stereotype.
Somebody who's kind of coming of age, if you will, but is definitely somebody of a hairier sort. They usually would have a beard.
Okay.
Dwayne's got hair on his ass, so I don't know what he's talking about being an otter. That's more like a platypus.
So
what I would call him.
Sorry.
But,
I am
Platypus.
smooth.
Nice.
I am Johnson and Johnson smooth.
You clean one shot kind of guy. So otter, he just mentioned otter. The definition that they have online is lean build with a layer of scruff, laid back and never too serious. Is that a sweater or is that just his chest? Is that pretty much what an otter is?
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. This one I thought was funny. I for some reason the word sounds dirty, even though I know it's probably not. But a twink.
Twink.
So the definition, it says when twink and hunk become one. Oh wait, no, that's twunk. Sorry, there's another word. Hold on. Twink. Boyish with an extremely slender build, feisty and ready to go. Somebody buy the boy a drink. He's been waiting.
Whore.
Well, the word twink comes from Twinkie, which is a cream-filled pound cake. So that's where
Okay.
that's where twink comes from.
Typically the most promiscuous, feminine, gayest.
In other words, Dwayne. A Dwayne.
No.
So a twink does not make a good boyfriend because a twink would not be a boyfriend, correct?
A twink will take your boyfriend.
Twink will
but
take
not
your
keep
boyfriend.
your boyfriend.
Twinks are normally like the slender, booty short wearing, showing your belly in the club, like dancing.
You know who he is when he enters.
Yes, absolutely. It's like Peter Pan into the room with his glitter. It's like ridiculous.
Okay.
So
Hey, whatever, teach his own. But I just, I think I know what a twink is. Yeah, I think I've seen, obviously I've been in many clubs down in Hillcrest and all around the world. But yeah, so I think I know what a twink looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. This one I think, Justin, you kind of topped on. So what is a wolf?
So a wolf would be similar to a bear, but more slender.
Okay.
So, basically an older gentleman, bearded, facial hair for sure, probably quite a bit of body hair, but just lacking the size of, a bear.
Of a bear. So
definitely
it says,
not a heavy set guy.
Yeah, that's why it says similar to an otter. A wolf has some hair and is in between a twink and a bear. However, there are some key differences between wolves and otters. Wolves typically have a lean, muscular build and are sexually aggressive. Is that true?
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, gay men in general were sexually aggressive.
Dan, stop eating. Be part of this group. We're talking about sex.
Exactly.
All right, we got just a couple more, which I thought were actually really funny. This is all about entertainment and information. This is Gay Info 101. So, what the hell is a giraffe?
Yeah, that one I want to know.
It's a one-sentence thing online on what it is, just so you know.
Oh, you got me there. I'm spotted dick is what I'm coming up with. But I know.
That's not what it says, but that's funny. It says an incredibly tall gay man. What?
Oh.
Really?
Well, I have a friend who's really, really tall, but we call him a lemur. So
a lemur?
I like lemur better than giraffe.
So do I.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. This one was kind of funny. I think we only have two more. Should we even guess what this means?
Ooh, pig. Yes, that's my favorite right there.
Go ahead. Explain. And then I'll tell you what it says.
So a pig is somebody who probably has very few rules in bed. Somebody who's very, raunchy, yes, but, the limits are really blurred if they're there at all.
Okay.
It's somebody who is what I would say is very sex positive.
Yes. The definition of pig online, just so you know, as you might imagine, pigs are more focused on sex than anything else, often into kinkier and somewhat seedier sexual practices. Mm-hmm. Justin hit it on the nose. Mm-hmm. That was amazing. All right. So
now, which one do I identify with? That's the question you want to ask next.
Right.
I don't know if I want to ask it, but I will.
We
Maybe
find
another
out what Dwayne is.
Well, no, we haven't gotten there yet. Dwayne's going to
Okay.
pick. We kind of tested. He kind of went with the otter, right, Dwayne?
That's what I've lately have been called a lot.
Was an otter. Okay.
Mhm.
This one's funny. This one might be Justin also. Justin, what's a chickenhawk?
So a Chickenhawk is an
What was
older
that
gentleman.
That was a chickenhawk.
Well, I just think it's funny that she identifies this one with me, but a Chickenhawk is a older man who is very much in search of a younger one. Usually,
Ding, 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 ding.
yeah, usually much younger.
It says an older man who sexually pursues younger chickens, twinks, and trunks.
Yeah.
The
And
knowledge you have.
probably is a card-carrying NEMBLA member, too.
Ew.
I bet that was like a daddy.
Like a daddy.
Like a
No,
daddy searching
daddy,
for.
daddy is somebody who a younger man would seek.
Right.
Is
For
somebody
knowledge.
that a younger man would
For
seek
knowledge.
out.
Instead of the Chickenhawk seeking the young.
Right. All right. I lied. There's one more. So what is, I think we talked about it a tiny bit. What is a bull?
Lesbian, right?
That's butch, not bull.
Oh,
A bull.
I guess a bull dyke. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. A
right.
bull dyke. So what is bull in a man's world though?
I've never actually heard of that in my world.
It's probably the same as a bull dyke, just so you know, because I just read the info. But what do you think it is, Justin?
Probably somebody who's like a lumbersexual and more aggressive and hyper masculine.
I was going to say overly masculine.
Masculine is a good one. It actually is a husky, muscular bodybuilder who weigh 200 pounds or more. These men are big, strong, and have muscles you didn't even know existed.
We call those muscle queens.
Muscle queens?
Muscle queens.
Why a queen with muscle? Just because that was the way to say that he was a gay guy?
Yeah, pretty much. There's
Okay.
one that you left out though, and this is one that would really be more fitting to Dwayne, I think. And
I
that's
can't wait.
a poodle.
Oh, there's a pup. I saw a pup on here, but what's a poodle?
Poodle.
What is it?
A poodle is a pretentious do-gooder, usually self-righteous, and tries to create the persona that they are one to be admired.
You made that shit up.
And he's hypoallergenic. So there
Did
you
you
go.
not?
I can have him in my house.
And usually they
So I mix well with everybody, then.
Yes.
I mix well with everybody.
Usually they don't eat gluten.
Dwayne eats
petting him.
gluten a lot.
I eat gluten all the time.
Oh, well, not in my house.
And he always putting on airs.
I know. You know what, Justin? I have to give you kudos. I don't know how you passed that in class when you got your gay card, but holy crap, you knew every single one. That was pretty cool. I like that.
I've dated all of them.
This week.
That's a
I
life.
like the Jane Goodall of the gay world.
Just make yourself around, and you probably laid with some of those apes, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't comment on that and keep my job.
I think Deanne has some stuff, and I have a couple other little fun things for us to know knowledge-wise.
So
Dan.
I would like to talk. I want Dwayne and Justin to talk about how we met, because I think that's fun.
I want to know.
Dwayne has to go first because Justin is.
I need more alcohol for this.
Yeah, great.
I met Justin with Deanne. We did a Sunday fun,
Three-way.
like a brunch.
How did you and I meet?
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you can
three
ask,
of you.
but yes, and then please tell the story of how you and Justin met because that's awesome too.
As long as it's entertaining, I don't give a crap how all of you met.
well, you and I met through MDIA workout, and we went. I invited you to the rave, and he did it, and then you're like, "What the hell?"
I was just
And-
trying to make it around the track without dying. So I'm running. He's in front of me. and he turns around and he says, "You want to go to a rave?" And I do this.
Are you talking to me?
I'm 40. I'm like that lady on Saturday Night Live. I'm 50. I'm like, no, I do not want to. I do not want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, sorry,
But
we interrupted. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. So like Dee and I met through workout and everything, and then she had mentioned that she had a gay friend, and I think we had planned to go to. We went to Hillcrest, obviously, and we just had a very good time. And lots of drinks, lots of
I think it was my 45th.
It was
Okay.
your birthday. It was a birthday
We
brunch.
started at Moe's.
Moe's. Do you remember
Okay.
this stuff then?
Yes. And what
We
happened?
ended up on First on Fifth.
Oh, you told me
then
that.
we went
That's
to
right. I
number
remember
one.
that.
We went to number one on Fifth, and then we ended up, I think, at Gossip Grill.
Right. She told me
Yep.
that.
And Justin and I were just having a really good time, doing what gays do. We were just two boys, I think we were semi-flirty, semi-huggy,
Right.
whatever. And
There's
then
Grindy comes to mind.
Yes, I was gonna say,
grinding, whatever.
she told me it was a little bit
God,
music.
I'm a lady. I'm
We
a
know you
lady.
I do declare.
I don't know what happened.
You lay on your back and pray for handbags. But
Bitch, I'm a top.
oh, are you?
I like to ride.
Wait,
Yes.
tell them about how you guys grinded. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. So we were just having a really good time, and then the day was coming to a close, and Justin and I had a really good time, and I said, "Oh." You asked me. He said, "Hey, we should keep in touch." And I said, "Oh, are you on Facebook?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, what's your name, Kevin?" And I said, "Kevin." Again, I've been talking to him all night or all day.
Oh,
To this day, everyone in the group still thinks Justin's name is Kevin.
oh. That's bad.
Where that came
Like,
from?
Kevin's coming to town.
Yes,
That's where that came from? Oh.
Yes, because I thought your name was Kevin the whole entire time.
It's just so
That's
wrong.
But you have to say
I
the
remember
timbre,
that.
the timbre and the names are kind of similar. So like Kevin, Justin. So it's kind of like I was like, pick him. I was like, oh, I think it's Kevin. I'm just.
And
But
I
then I'm
Did you
like,
guys ever hook up?
what?
But I'm not going to lie.
Wait, did
No,
you
we
guys
never-
ever hook up?
No, we did not.
Oh,
Well,
We were
Hold on.
13 hours in drinking, and it was ugly. It was like 4 p.m, and we had to go home. It was.
because you were
If you ever
done.
see a picture of a shit show, that was us. It was
Every time you're at Pride, you start drinking, thinking, "Oh my God, we're gonna have a blast! It's gonna be awesome." You're having a good time. By the time dykes on bikes go by on the parade, you're thrashed.
Over it.
oh,
You're
that's such
done.
a sad story about dykes on bikes.
Well, we want to hear Dykes on Bike story. By the way, Lisa says hi. She's also part of the Stables Media Group. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's
Lisa.
not, by the way. Her husband doesn't know.
Can we
her.
go back to your question where
Oh.
you asked if Dwayne and I had hooked up?
Yes, please.
Because he didn't give you the right answer.
Uh-oh, Wayne. What's the answer?
Well, Dwayne and I had met before Deanne had quote unquote introduced
Dwayne, you look
us.
guilty.
Wait, I'm trying to remember this.
Do you
You're
recall
funny.
Dwayne? Do you recall Adam for Adam?
Oh shit.
Oh, this is new information.
I want to
Breaking
know
news.
this. Tell
If
me,
you have a breaking news banner, we need it.
please.
I haven't been on Adam for Adam in a minute.
I wish I could put the camera on just the two of you, but I can't. But tell me.
Well, apparently it meant more to one of us than it did the other.
Oh,
Oh,
We First of
Dwayne!
all, we never hooked up.
Dwayne,
As he drinks his wine to set it down, he's like, "We never, we never,
Dwayne.
Yes, Justin.
Okay, we can go on. We can go on.
Wait, breaking news!
No, I
Brand new
don't want
information.
to.
All
I
right.
don't want to put him on the spot.
So is Dwayne your long lost love man?
apparently the one that got away.
Yeah.
More like the opposite.
Dwayne, do you miss Justin the bear?
I think we had a good time when we hung out. I really enjoyed when we'd all do stuff. Deanne's party, and we at her house, and then we did Hillcrest and everything.
I think, first of all, I think it's awesome that you just told that story, because I think it's like not a stab on either one of you, but you both had a great time somewhere and you're both remembering it a different way. However, I bet it was amazing, because whenever you have fun at Pride, it's stories to make sure that you know later on and you can tell everybody. And
I remember getting drunk and having to leave early because I was drunk.
Right.
And
right.
when you weigh as much as I do and you're drunk, you know that you've got to get to where you're going pretty quick.
Yeah.
Because these bitches aren't going to carry you home.
No.
He comes in and he's ordering Diet Coke, and I'm like, get in the game.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was all.
You never make it to the end of the parade. The only time I've ever made it to the end of the parade is
home.
the last 2 years. I've walked in the parade with Brian Masham, by the way. Hey, shout out. And that's the only time I've ever made it towards because usually if I'm throwing a party, I drink from the moment I'm getting the party ready to like halfway in the parade. And by that time, you're like, is the parade over? You know, did the other people go by or anything? Are we going to clean up now? And then you're passed out. So that's the only time I've ever made it through the whole thing. We have another shout out. Tony says, great show. Love the stories. Tony is one of the leaders of Stables Media. So we want to say thank you to him for coming in and saying hi. He's in our thoughts, by the way. His father passed away a couple weeks ago. So he's in our thoughts.
Oh, sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to need therapy after this show, though, including Dwayne.
I think we need to have another party of all of us like doing this drinking during Pride. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
So I have a couple other things. So I want to talk about gay icons because
hold on a second, because Justin never said how he and I met.
Oh God, tell me you guys didn't hook up either.
No.
Okay.
Is that a story we want to tell?
I am a Gold Star gay, so that never happened.
Hey, everybody, if you don't know what a Gold Star gay is, just so you know, I am not a Gold Star because I had a boyfriend up until I was like 21. But a Gold Star gay means they have never slept with a woman. So if you ever hear that in the media, or even if you're at a gay bar and you're playing and somebody says they're a Gold Star, that means nobody, not nothing, not even halfway in, halfway out, nothing.
Do you know what a platinum gay is, though?
A platinum?
Platinum gay.
Never
no
touched,
kissing,
never,
no nothing?
Never.
C-section.
C-section.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Means they've never come in contact with a vagina in their life.
That's a platinum?
Platinum gay.
So platinum gay goes for guys and girls?
No, just guys, because if you're a woman, you have a vagina, so
we have
you
gold
have come in
stars.
contact with a vagina.
We have gold stars if you've never had sex with a man, but yeah.
Let's just hope you've come in contact with it if you're a woman.
Well, I guess a platinum gay lesbian would be a lesbian who was in vitro.
You have a gold flannel, then you get demoted to bronze flannel.
No, a platinum gay lesbian would be a lesbian who was conceived through in vitro, so they didn't come out of a penis. Well,
wow.
Yeah, something to that effect.
I have all kinds of new stuff. Yeah.
I gotta say this. What were you going to wear, Mr. Justin, before Deanne told you to change?
Flannel.
I think
very nice plaid flannel.
I think all of us on our next show need to wear flannel. That's it. And I'm going to get you a gold star to go right here, Justin.
Which is funny because Dwayne and I were shopping on Sunday, and he's like, "Ugh, I can't do flannel.
That's okay.
I can't do the big pattern flannel." I'm
a lesbian. I don't like the rainbow. Does that sound bad? I don't have any shirts that have rainbow on it. I have no bracelets that have rainbows. I have no socks that are rainbows. I had in the last Pride that we went walking, one of my friends bought me rainbow socks. I don't have any rainbow. I just don't look good in rainbow. So
I don't think rainbow is something that gays wear all the time. I mean,
Right.
it's just something that symbolizes homosexuality, you know, or you know,
Right.
the multiple flags that we have now that represent, you know, LGBTQ, you know,
Correct.
all that stuff.
My cup
You
is
know?
rainbow.
So yeah, at Starbucks it changes color.
true. And I
Um,
wasn't saying that it was a bad thing. I'm just saying it's funny how stereotypical is the flannel and the rainbow, and the women with the pink triangle, I think, went to the men's for a while, and the women got the black triangle, and you know, all that kind of stuff. I can't keep up. I just don't look good in rainbow. I don't have rainbow, but I have plenty of flannel.
Yeah, I think the rainbow just comes out really like during Pride, you know, or
Yeah.
like some people might have it on their car just to symbolize like support, or
Right.
yes, I am gay, you know, just like the HRQ, you know, the equal rights symbol, HRC, sorry, the equal rights symbols and all that stuff. So
And I think the flag that entails all of it, the LGBTQT, you know, whatever the acronym goes now, because it's pretty long. That flag is pink and blue and, you know, everything. So it's nice that we have something to symbolize. And it's also nice that, you know, you can think positive thoughts when you see that. And when you think of a rainbow, it's happy, you know. So Tony does say, says, thank you all. I'd love to hang out. It would be a blast. Tony is the biggest straight bear I've ever seen. He a big Italian guy. He would be fun to hang out and drink with. He's awesome. And then let's see what Mary says. Lots of flannel up here in the frozen tundra. Well, she doesn't even have to be gay, but she is. So let's talk about icons. I want to talk really quick. We're at about 42 minutes. No big deal. We'll get to about an hour. Somebody messaged me, but I won't get to it now. So icons, and it looks like Dwayne got kicked off somehow. Oh, looks like he's coming back in. If you had to burp or something, I could have just muted you. It's no big deal. You got to pee? If you need a pee break, just raise your hand.
I was trying to find a picture of all the flag, like all the
Oh, I gotcha.
that you were talking about.
Oh, okay. If I had one, I'll find it while I'm on here too.
I took a picture. I was in Oregon, and every door in Bend, Oregon, had a "You are welcome here" sticker, and it was that flag.
Yeah.
And it was like the transgender rainbow bear, everything. So that's what I was trying to find.
I love Oregon. I didn't like Oregon as a single person because I just wanted to settle down with somebody. But if I actually got married and I found the perfect wife and could do it, I would move back to Oregon. Oregon was very open. There's a lot of hippies now, you know, downtown and stuff, but the bars and all that stuff, anybody and everybody's welcome in Oregon. Not to say that Southern California is not that way, but Oregon's the place to go if you want to be, you know, nobody.
Justin, that was on your list, right? You always wanted to go to Oregon.
Yeah, it's always been part of my 5-year plan, which I'm now 15 years into, and
He ended up in San Francisco. He's on his way. He's well on his way.
I'm getting there, yeah.
I went from here to Washington to Oregon to Morro Bay and back down to San Diego. So I'm just kind of doing that coastal kind of thing. So yeah.
Well, Dwayne went from California to Alabama to Minnesota to California.
That's weird.
I know.
You must be gay.
It was dark times for about 4 years there.
Oh,
yes.
But here you are, bright light. So can I go to the gay icons now?
Yes.
Okay. So will either one of you explain to me why there are certain gay icons that aren't even gay? So just examples. Princess Diana, Cher, Judy Garland. Why do gay men idolize some of these actresses and singers and these people when they're not gay? I mean, I understand idolizing, you know, maybe a gay singer or a gay actor or something like that, but what is it about gay icons and gay men? Tell me either where it started or why Judy Garland? I mean, of all people, why these people? And Dwayne, you can go first. I'll let you since you raised your hand.
Sorry. So Judy Garland, basically because of Dorothy, you know, obviously, back in the day, going back to the men not being out thing, people would post signs about, "Are you a friend of Dorothy? We're having a meeting discussing friends of Dorothy." And so basically that would be where men can meet up and be gay together and socialize and everything. So Judy Garland became a huge,
why
gay
Dorothy?
icon.
So you were watching
Because
the movie and that just came up?
Well, I mean, if you really watch, Wizard of Oz, it's like, I don't know, it's like symbolism.
Follow the yellow brick road, the flying monkeys, all of it. It's
it's like, and then like, you didn't mention like, well, Bette Midler, Bette Midler became famous by singing in New York bathhouses with Barry Manilow, as her pianist. And so she became a gay icon because she was like, well, one of the number one supporters of gay men, even back in the day, and even in, when bathhouses were illegal.
Yeah.
Cher, Justin might be able to answer this one because she wasn't really my, like my friends and I have discussions, like, like they're older than me. So Cher was more their icon.
It really comes down to gay men love strong female people.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Judy Garland specifically, I don't know why, how she became a gay icon. Princess Diana was definitely partly because of her suffering, obviously the suffering that she was going through with, her marriage and bulimia. But also she was a big advocate during the AIDS crisis when everybody else was kind of leaving the community to, out on its own, if you will.
Right.
And that's kind of the same time, that's how like Elizabeth Taylor, she became a gay icon because she was very supportive of her male celebrity gay friends like Rock Hudson and those who were coming out at the time, who were in the closet but coming out not only as gay but also those who were infected with HIV/AIDS.
Wasn't two of her husbands gay?
I think one of her, you might be right on that. I think at least one of them came out as gay or was bisexual. But, from what I've read about old Hollywood, just about everybody was sleeping with everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know. How they would have identified as pansexual, which is now the new nomenclature.
And I get this. Oh, go ahead, Deanne. Go ahead.
Even the Judy Garland, the love of Judy Garland, that bled even into her daughter, Liza Minnelli. So, it just, we all loved her.
Right. And Liza Minnelli's husband came out as gay. So, it's almost like these strong women were protecting their gay husbands and stuff like that from the world, which made them stronger, which also made them a gay icon. So, I get it. I'm asking these questions, obviously, for our audience and stuff.
And, to touch on it a little bit about Judy Garland, I think what really propelled her even further was her association with the Stonewall riots, because that all occurred on the eve of her death.
Oh.
When the police were starting to go in and ransack some of the gay bars in Greenwich Village in New York, some of them were so depressed over the passing of Judy Garland that enough was enough for them, and that's kind of what
they fought back,
made them rise up and fight back against the police. And,
I didn't know that.
What led to.
That's news to me. I did not know that was the anniversary and stuff like that. That's sad and crazy. With that said, you want to play Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love this game.
Okay. I got two to do. Let's see. So because we just talked about these people, so if anybody doesn't understand, you either F them, you marry them, or you kill them. Okay. So the first one's going to be Judy Garland, Madonna, and Diana Ross. We're going to go with Dwayne first. Dwayne, you have Judy Garland, Madonna, and Diana Ross. Which one will you F? Which one will you marry? And which one will you kill?
I would probably marry Diana Ross because her and I have a very, she has a very religious background. I have a very religious singing background.
Nice.
Kill would probably be Judy Garland because I really wasn't a huge fan of her, even though I love Dorothy. And I'd probably have sex with Madonna.
Nice. Okay. I like that. And that's, you could pick new Madonna or old Madonna, either way.
Oh, totally old.
Old, obviously. Yeah. All right, Mr. Justin, we'll go to DZ last. Justin, we have Judy Garland, Madonna, and Diana Ross.
Well, I think I would probably marry Judy Garland. She seems like a sweet type, and she would have dinner ready when I got home each night.
She's been drugged out.
I would probably fuck Madonna. She seems pretty fun in that respect. I think she's the one that came out with that book, Sex, wasn't it?
Yes, she
Where
did.
she likes to suck on toes and shit.
Not that I ever read the book.
Definitely,
Yeah, go ahead.
definitely, up my alley with the toe sucking thing.
Okay.
And then, I would kill Diana Ross. I have no need for her.
Remember, everybody, it's all hypothetical, just so everybody knows. And DZ, Miss DZ, you have Judy Garland, Madonna, and Diana Ross.
I mean, I do have to agree with Justin. I hate the disco era. It's so gross. Just yuck. But I would F Judy Garland. I'd marry Diana Ross because I don't know. I think she'd be fun probably. And I would kill Madonna. Madonna's just ugh to me. I mean, I used to like her, but now she's just so weird. I just don't know what to do with her.
So even in the younger years, would that change it or no?
Oh.
All right.
Probably like 2001, 2002 Madonna would be okay.
Yeah, early. I would marry Judy Garland because I agree with Justin. I think she would have dinner on a plate ready for me when I got home. I would marry Diana Ross because I think that she would help us lead a very interesting life together. Okay?
Studio 54.
Madonna's been around the block. She's been with some really gross guys. She was great when she first came out, but she was still a dirty singer. I have no one from that one. So, what the heck was that? Sounded like a demon. Somebody got mad that I wanted to kill Madonna.
Somebody didn't like
don't
that.
kill Madonna.
Mommy's mouth.
Did you hear that?
Wow. Call the Winchester.
I am your father. Okay. Okay. We have one more. So we're gonna go to we'll go to Justin first. Justin, let's see. Here we go. Solo.
Yay.
Barbara Streisand,
Ooh.
Bette Midler, and Cyndi Lauper.
Dwayne,
F,
you can hear
Mary,
that.
kill. Barbara, Bette-
I would definitely marry Cyndi Lauper because I love her. She's awesome, and I've seen her in concert.
Nice.
I would probably fuck Bette Midler because. Oh wait, you said Bette Midler, right?
I did. Yep.
Okay,
And Barbara
Bette Midler. I definitely fuck Bette Midler. She seems like she'd be a hoot. And I would kill Barbara Streisand because she's loaded. And I would take all that money with me.
And just kill her off and take her money.
We cannot be friends anymore.
I would carve her up like
Bye-bye.
yesterday's turkey.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, DZ, you're next. We're gonna keep Dwizzle by himself. Just a sec. All right, you have Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, Cyndi Lauper.
I would F Bette Midler.
Okay.
I don't know why, but because I want to marry Barbara Streisand. That one is like butter. She's like butter.
Butter.
Oh, I love her. And
Oriental.
Cyndi Lauper, I love Cyndi Lauper. She has a great voice, but I'd have to kill her. So, because I think her voice would be kind of irritating after a while, squeaky.
Okay.
So you have to go.
Okay. I get it. I'm kind of there with you, but we got to hear this one. Dwizzle, you have Barbara Streisand, Bette Midler, Cyndi Lauper, F, Mary, kill.
Well, this is why I think Dee and I are best friends because she said the exact order that I would. I would marry Barbara Streisand because I think that her and I are just like, I think that our voices would mesh so well in the singing world because like I think we're just, she's beautiful, I's beautiful, Barbara.
She's definitely the top between the two of you, though.
Bette Midler, I would totally bow down with Bette Midler because like we're both that just super fun, crazy, catty, like fun. Just would be really fun in this pack together.
Okay.
And Cyndi Lauper, I don't really. Besides her on Bones, I loved her on Bones, but I don't like her music, and I don't like who she is, and she just, I don't know. I think she just tries to be Cher, and she's not. So
Really?
Well,
yeah,
but you know, Dwayne, that Cyndi Lauper, when she was touring with Cher, she brought out that blanket, that quilt that she made for all of the, what was it, Justin? All of the people that had
AIDS.
had died of AIDS, or
Well, her brother.
she's
I wanna
huge
say
advocate.
her brother
I
died of
really, I
AIDS.
really want her psoriasis to clear up. So I'm glad she's getting help with that. But I just don't want to, I just don't want to. I know. Before I go on tour, I rub this on my skin, But I'm just saying, like, I don't want. I don't.
Here, try
Dwayne,
Boniva.
I don't know why Dwayne doesn't just admit that he has a fetish for strong Jewish women.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
With psoriasis, it's okay.
With psoriasis.
All right, so I
really
agree
hope
with
her
some of you.
psoriasis-
I agree with some of you about Cyndi. I'm sorry, but I just don't have a strong enough connection with her, so I'd have to do the killing. She's a great singer and she's great. I've seen her in the shows, like you said, and she's definitely an advocate. And you see her out there pushing stuff. I really like that part of her. But when it comes to romance, she's not really my type. But I'm going to switch Bette Midler and Barbara Streisand around. So I would actually F Barbara Streisand because I think she's only good for a one-night stand. I don't think that she could keep me going for the rest of my life. I just think it would be a one-time thing. I would take out all of my training, everything I know. I would bring her to like her highest climax she's ever had.
Wow, climb every mountain.
Yeah, exactly. And then we'd be done. But Bette Midler, I think, would keep me entertained my whole life. I think that if I married her, every day would be different, whether or not we sang, whether or not she was in movies or shows, or we did other things and traveled. I just think she would keep my attention.
She's really funny, so for sure, yeah,
100%. So, here's somebody. Let's see. Mary says, "Love Bab's voice, of course." So, and Dwayne's going to sing on my show soon, just so you guys know. Him and Julie, my other friend, we are going to have a nice little singing show. Hopefully, we can put the two of them together in the same room. They could practice a song and then sing it for us. So that'd be awesome. We probably have like another little 10 minutes. We'll go over the hour just a little bit, just in case anybody just came in. If you did, you missed the whole damn show. So, screw you. We love our show. We love our bears. We love our otters down below in my little left-hand corner. But this is Pondering Mics. You're watching Stephanie. We're watching DZ, my co-host tonight. And we're powered by Stables Media. And I probably will get kicked off Stables Media after this show. And it's okay, because I still have my Pondering Mic show. Hey. I have one more thing. I don't know, Deanne, did you have something that you wanted to bring up, or no? Are we good in the lineup? Okay.
I think we're doing okay.
In between work today, I watched The Family Feud. So,
Good
and
answer.
they came up with a question which I thought was actually really entertaining, and I wanted to see if you guys could come up with the top 7 answers for this question. So, are you guys ready? So, we'll just go around the horn and we'll see if one of your answers made it to the top 7. Okay, you guys want to do this?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
You awake up there, Justin? You all right? You need to rub your belly?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bitch.
It's past his bedtime.
All right.
Dwayne.
You're in a cemetery and you see someone crawl out of a grave. What you gonna do? So there's top 7 answers. You're in a cemetery and you see somebody crawling out of a grave. All right, we're going to go around the horn. We'll go to Justin first. Justin, there's 7 answers. What do you think one of them is?
Stuff him back down the hole.
No, that is not one of the 7
Damn
answers.
it.
All right, Dwizzle. Question is, you're in a cemetery and you see somebody crawling out of a grave. What's the first thing you do?
Well, normally would run.
Yay! Ding, 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 ding. That is the number 1 answer. Number 1 answer is run. All right, DZ. You need me to say the question again?
Nope, this one's for Dwayne. I'm going to burn the bones.
Ooh. Nope. Sorry. Not correct.
None of the people on Family Feud watch Supernatural? How rude.
No.
Because he's not a skeleton yet. You can't burn the bones. They're not
You
a
don't
skeleton.
know. He could be a ghost.
Oh, calm down.
Oh, God.
I didn't say if it was nighttime or daytime. All right, Justin. You're in a grave. You're in a cemetery. Somebody's crawling out of the grave. What's the first thing you do?
I don't know. I break dance like I'm in Thriller.
That should have been in the top 7. It's not, but that was good.
Yeah.
Oh, these
That's
are
good,
pretty
Justin.
easy. I know. What is it? Like, wait, he
Yeah.
went like this, right? And he was going. Yeah. I'm not a fan of Michael Jackson, so whatever.
How dare you?
I'm just going to go around the horn. Any of you can answer now if you want. What do you think the other answers are?
Faint.
Scream.
Oh wait, what did you say? Dwizzle? Dwayne?
Faint.
Yes, that was number 7.
Ooh.
Deanne?
Scream.
That was number 2.
Piss your
Me too.
pants.
Piss your pants? No, piss pants is not there.
Okay.
But I would. Call
them out.
911. That was an answer.
911, yeah.
That was number 3.
Help them get out.
That's number 4.
Really?
Yes. It said help out or lend them a hand.
Are you lost? Do you need help?
I was gonna say give him a Tic Tac, but
Yeah, that would have been good. No. There's only 2 more, and the one is kind of easy, but they said just watch.
Oh, just watch.
Yeah, just watch them come out. And then number 5 has something to do with videoing. You would video it.
Mhm.
Oh, post it.
I thought it was funny. I thought it with the answers these people gave were hilarious. Some of them were like running and screaming, and I think even one of the ladies said she'd pee her pants and stuff like that. So that was actually pretty good. So did you guys have
Nobody's
fun?
getting in the salt
Yeah,
circle.
this was fun.
I know. There's a lot more to the gay world that we would like to go over, but we just don't have time today. I want to go and just kind of give everybody some fun things right now to listen to. And this show was just really about, you know what? I told Deanne, we talked, I think last week when we went to breakfast, we just wanted to have you guys on because I thought it would be fun. Both of you coming from different age groups, though I know neither one of you will admit it. I think have something to say. And I think, you know, in this world of all this hate going around, I like that there's a positive note here. Justin, what state do you live in?
California,
Where are you at?
Berkeley.
Oh, okay. You coming down here anytime soon?
I was just down there about a month ago.
Well, screw you. You didn't stop and see me.
Well, did you not get the fucking invite?
It's in the mail. Neither did
I
Dwayne.
didn't get a message.
I know. I want to thank you guys for coming on. Let's do this again. Promise.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I want to see both of you in your little swim trunks and your little. Oh, we were going to talk about the harnesses. That's right, Dwayne. We were going to talk about that because whenever you see a bear, they have the harnesses on. What's that about?
I've just heard. Well, I've heard multiple things, but I've heard like different colors, just like the handkerchief thing. Different colors mean different things that you're into.
Okay.
Justin, you can correct me, please, but I'm not really. I've heard that when you wear blue, you're into bruising. When you wear yellow, you're into urine play.
Oh.
Red to
I'll
me
drink
has been I think either whipping or bleeding.
Those are the color harnesses?
Yes, but I think they also match with the handkerchief thing too. I think like if you have a different color handkerchief in the back of your pocket, it means something that you're into.
Gotcha. So the harnesses are not just, and you know, we're going to end the show right now, not to go more into it. It's not just leather play and stuff like that. They actually have a meaning, like the person that's wearing it.
Well, they're color coded now. They didn't used to be, but they're making them with like colored piping, if you will, on them now. And so people are flagging with the colors on their gear now.
All right. So I think next show we're going to put Deanne in some of those harnesses, and we're all going to wear our hankies out of our pockets.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun.
That'll be great. I want to thank you guys again for coming on. I want to thank all our guests today. I want to thank all of the people that are watching. It looks like we had a lot of people in the room tonight. I will post the YouTube video later on, either tonight or tomorrow, so you guys can go ahead and push it. Let all your friends know to smash that like button and view it. And we're going to do this again. Dwayne, have a great night. Justin, I wish I could hug you. And DZ, we'll see you soon. All right, you guys,
Bye,
we're ending the
guys.
All right.
broadcast.